Hi, this is Suzanne Hill. I have a few issues I wanted to go over as we start thinking about the spring schedule. We all want to get the schedule correct the first time around, so this is just issues that we have in mind to look out for. First, I wanted to talk about adding instructors to the schedule. So departments add returning instructors, but new instructors are added by a different process. When they show up on our query results, then we either add the instructor to the class, or we contact you to find out which classes or to let you know that you can add them. If there's a period of time after which you believe an instructor should be showing up in the schedule and he's not, if it's a new, regular, full-time instructor, you can contact Natasha Zalkowski in HR. If it's a new adjunct instructor, you can contact Wendy Rohrbaugh in the Provost's Budget Office. So this is for adding new instructors. Other issues that I wanted to talk about. There are two ways that we put in enrollments. We use the requested room capacity, and that is a number used for planning. If you are holding seats, then your enrollment capacity number will be smaller to represent the number of seats that you are holding. But ordinarily, most classes, these two numbers will match. It's only if you're holding seats. So if you have a situation like this one, for instance, where the requested room capacity is less than enrollment capacity, this doesn't make sense, and we'll probably call you to find out how it should be corrected. The meeting pattern field, we do ask that something be placed in the meeting pattern field, even if it's TBA, which means there's probably no meeting pattern, but we don't want it to be left blank. Please do not leave the meeting pattern field blank. For waitlist, so the waitlist is going to be running now and through most of change of schedule. It's running frequently, but it does end the Friday before change of schedule is over. And just a reminder, if you use student-specific permission and it's checked for a closed class, students will get in this class and it will override the wait list. The student with student-specific permission will override. About topic IDs. So special topics have a certain intent. It means that this is a class that a department is going to try out to see how it's received by the students. The idea is, after the topic is offered 3 times, the course will be put into curriculum approval to be set up as a real course. So some courses, it turns out, really don't make sense to be a special topics course, maybe because only one student at a time is taking it with more like an independent study type of intent. So we may be contacting you on those classes to see about whether it should remain as a special topic course. We have occasionally get a question, why can't I add this instructor in a combined section course? And just a reminder, there is a certain menu to follow. If you go in here and it looks grayed out, like you cannot add the instructor on a combined section, you can follow this menu, and this will take you to the field where you can add your instructor. And final exams. So for fall, the last day of classes is December 11th, reading day is December 12th, final exams run from the 13th to the 19th. Evening classes, just a reminder, they also have a final exam matrix. So any class that has a start time of 4 to 5:30 p.m., this is their final exam time. Likewise with later start time classes. And it might be good if you wanted to now take a look at your courses to see if there are potential conflicts for rooms, such as courses that are off matrix and meet only 1 day a week. If you think that there's a conflict and you need an alternate room, you can send an email to us at Rooms so that we can take care of it. Again, a reminder, each class must meet for the correct number of minutes, for its number of credits, and its component. And occasionally we get a question to add the class note number 9 for fee, but really these classes should already have a note in the course description, so that's where we would want to make sure that there is a note, not by a class note. So I hope this has helped, and I'll talk to you soon.